These left me for dead. While we pull up to the club and it is a sea of people standing in this big ass unorganized line outside of the club. These big ass dudes who was just bulldozing through people or nothing, but I don't do stuff like this. Like, I've never been in a situation where we're literally fighting to get inside of the club.
I think I lie for you. I think I die for you. Sure that you cry for you. Do things when you want me to. Like control. Yeah, like control.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Lisi and I'm back again with another epic, juicy, ghetto, and drama-filled story time. Okay. And let's get into the obvious. This is today's Halloween spooky season look. We're giving grown and sexy bunny rabbit. We're not doing pink and white. We're doing red and black. Okay? Y'all see it? Y'all see it? Okay, anyways. So, yeah, that's what I'm giving. Do y'all like it? Let me know in the comments. I didn't really feel like doing too much because... And this was already a lot. Okay? Like, this was already a lot. So, this is what we're giving for today. Before we get into the story time... I got my first negative comment, y'all. Like, because all the comments that I've been getting so far is nothing but positive, good energy, good vibes. And I appreciate y'all for that. But we had a comment. And this is the only comment I'm going to really address. Because any of the negative comments I get, I am going to delete your comment. And I am going to block you. If you don't like the content that you see, you can easily click off. But let's get into what old girl, old boy said. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. So basically, they commented on my video. It was worst date ever. And I mean, their comment probably goes to the same for all of my videos because I don't get on here and act like somebody that I'm not. I stay true to who I am and my personality. I'm talking to the camera as if I'm talking to one of my homegirls or homeboys. Like, that's really it. So whoever... unnamed Jane Doe gonna go comment and say all the hand clapping and lip smacking makes it very tedious to get through this video. ... It's actually kind of ghetto. Somebody get the small violin. Somebody get the small violin for this person. Like, girl, I don't give a fuck. Like, you could think if anyone comes to this video, you think I'm ghetto, that's fine. I'm pretty and ghetto, and you still watch the video. You talking about it was tedious for you to get through the video, yet, I'm sorry, if y'all saw something fly, there's a gnat in here for some reason. Like, we have a lot of fruits in the house, and we have a gnat catcher, but clearly you ain't catch that one. That just flew past the camera. But anyways... if it was that tedious for you to get through the video, why were you still watching the video? Like, that's just what I want to know. Why were you still watching the video? And why did you take the time out of your day in life to leave me a comment to what? Get my attention for what? And just because you think I'm ghetto, you think that's going to change how I act? Like, please, cry me a river, miss me with the BS, and... yeah, like, nobody is holding a gun to nobody's heads. Like, I just want to put that out there. Nobody is forcing you to watch this video. If you don't want to watch it, you do not have to watch it. Stink-a-link. You really don't. So, do me a favor. If you don't like me, if you don't like my personality, please click off the video. There are like a billion other videos that you could find on YouTube, but what we're not going to do is leave negative comments telling me that you don't like my lip popping. These big juicy fat DSL lips, yeah, they gonna pop all day, and the hands gonna clap. The hands gonna clap all day too. So if you don't like that, if you don't like mannerisms of this sort, get the step in. Get the step in. To the left, haters to the left, okay? But anyways, for all my positive and good, warm-hearted people that like me for who I am, I appreciate y'all, and I'm gonna keep the personality coming because that's what's getting me the subscriber count I have right now, and that's what's getting me the views that I'm getting right now because I'm being me, and there's no other Alicia, there's no other Lisi, bitch, okay? So anyways, let's get into the video. before we even get any further, can y'all do me a favor? Make sure you like this video. All my subbies, make sure y'all just like the video so we can get the algorithm jumping. Leave a cute little nice, respectful, positive comment so you don't get blocked. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you already been here a couple times already. And I'm about to do a new thing, y'all, okay? I'm gonna do like a little fake little contest. I don't know how often I'm gonna do this, but y'all ain't winning nothing crazy. Y'all just gonna win a shout out in the beginning of my video. Okay, I saw another YouTuber do this that I found recently, so I'm gonna just copy off of them. Sorry. And just to make sure y'all really watching the video, I'm gonna put some random emojis throughout the video, and whoever puts the emojis in the first order, not in the first order, whoever puts the emojis in order first is getting a shout out in my next video. Okay, so may the best viewer win. May the best viewer win. Okay, we gonna do the shout outs. Okay, and I'm gonna make it fair, y'all. The same person not gonna get a shout out every single time, so watch the video through. You gonna get a shout out. I'll shout out either your Instagram or your YouTube page. Let me know which one you prefer. But obviously, if you put your Instagram name, that means, you know what I'm saying, you want your Instagram to be shouted out over your YouTube page. So let's do it. But anyways, let's get into the video, okay? All right, y'all. Y'all see the title of the video. These bitches left me for dead. They left me for dead. D-E-A-D, dead ass dead. Okay. Now they didn't really leave me for dead. God forbid. But they definitely left me. So let's get into the story. Okay. So this story revolves around this girl that I used to be friends with, and we're gonna name her Caramel. Okay. So Caramel, basically how I met her when I was working at Applebee's, and I was already, and y'all, the Applebee's stories is coming. They coming. I'm just like, I don't know if y'all watched my last video, but I said this in my last video, like, if y'all want like the extra crazy, piping hot, juicy, falling off the bed, falling out of your seat stories, I have to hit 1K. Like, I'm not gonna give y'all all the tea with like 280 subscribers, because that's what I have as of today. What's today's date? October 23rd. Oh my god, tomorrow's Drake's birthday. Yeah, go see, I'm a Drake fan. I'm not giving y'all the extra juicy, piping hot, burn your lip type of tea until I'm at 1K. Y'all are gonna get mid until I hit 1K. Okay? All right. So yeah, boom. Like I said, anyways, y'all, I'm digressing, but Applebee's stories, for future Applebee's stories are definitely coming. But boom, I met Caramel in Applebee's. I was already working there for maybe almost a year at that point, and then Caramel got hired, and she was this real pretty girl. Like, she was just so pretty, and I was like, wow, like, I would love to be her friend. So I approached her like immediately. Like, I was like, hey, because the thing is with this Applebee's, like, it was cool people in there, but some of the people was stank. Like, they was definitely, and I don't know if it was, they was this thing. Like, it was like a little girl group in there. It was giving Mean Girls, and it's like, y'all are not even the baddest bitches on the block to even be doing all of this, but okay. Me, I'm a lone ranger. I'm an only child. I move independently, so I don't really need a squad or a clique to back me up for nothing. I'm gonna come swinging on my own. So I approached Caramel, and I was like, hey, like, you're really pretty. Like, I just want to let you know. She was like, oh my god, thank you. And then from there, we just became, friends. Like, we started hanging out after work because she basically lived on her own, and we could smoke in her crib. So we would go hang out after work. I would provide the weed. She would buy Dominoes. We would just be munching and smoking. She didn't live too far away from me. She only lived like 10 minutes away from me. So it was great. And then I want to add too that Caramel was younger than me. I believe she's like 2 years younger than me. So that's something to keep in mind as the story progresses as well. So probably like a couple weeks into me knowing Caramel, she was telling me how one of her friends was going to move in with her to help her pay the rent because she, I guess she didn't want to keep paying it on her own anymore. I'm like, okay, cool, blah, blah, blah. So she was like, yeah, she'll be here when we smoke and stuff like that, this, that, and the fourth, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, that's fine, no problem. So we gonna call this friend Freeloader, because that's exactly, honestly, both of them are freeloaders, but Freeloader, she's really a freeloader. Like, she's the definition of a freeloader. So, boom. Mind you, I'm saying a couple weeks, maybe it was like 2 months after me and her was already kicking it and stuff. So Freeloader moved in, and she had all right vibes. Like, it was like a bit questionable with her, but she was nice at first for the most part. Like, but then it came to a point like where I would come over and hang out with Caramel. Like, I would just notice, like, there were times like me and Caramel would be talking, and she would just be, I would feel her looking at me from the corner of my eye, and like, let's say like I'm over here in this direction, y'all, she'd be looking at me like, and that's not even a look, y'all, that's a stare. She would be staring at me, and in the back of my head, I'm just like, is this a bitch okay? Like, why you staring at me like that, girl? I didn't do nothing to you. But whatever, we will always still link up, go out. It was no problems. Okay, now it's some more months down the line, and this is at a point now where I think, because I worked in 2 Applebee's, y'all, and me and Caramel winded up transferring to the same second Applebee's, because our first original one, it had closed down. We're not even gonna get into that right now, but it closed down, and it was basically like either you transfer to a new Applebee's or you be jobless. So me and Caramel, we was like, girl, we need to go to the same place and stick together. So that's exactly what we did. And in the midst of all of this too, Caramel had to move into a new apartment. And I ain't gonna get into the reasons why, but she had to move into a new apartment. So her and Freeloader, they found a new apartment, and that was that, right? So again, they probably in this new apartment for maybe like 2-3 months, I want to say. And if y'all didn't get already, y'all, all my stories are gonna come with backstories. So I'm basically giving y'all the backstory so y'all can understand what's going on before we get into how I was left for dead. Okay. So, boom, they moved into their new apartment. Now, after they moved into their new apartment, they have met this guy, and we gonna call him Driver. Let's just call him Driver, because basically, and I'm not saying that in no disrespect, because I'm cool with him. Like, I mean, we don't talk, but like, I don't have no beef with him. Like, we cool. He's definitely good people. And when I tell you, like, these 2 girls would take so much advantage of Driver, because I think Driver had met Freeloader first, and then she had brought him around and then introduced him to me and Caramel. When I tell you, they was milking this dude and taking his kindness for weakness, because he was African, y'all. So I don't know if y'all know about African dudes, but either they scam or they're really nice or they ain't shit. Like, it's one of the 3 options. So he was the one that was scamming a little bit. No, he was a little bit of all 3. Like, let's just say he was a little bit of all 3. But the first version of him that we was getting, like, he was the super nice guy. Like, and I say Driver because he had a car, and anytime they needed a ride or they needed to get somewhere, they would call him like, hey, can you pick us up? Da-da-da-da. He will always pull up with Bud. Okay? He will always pull up with Bud, so they was smoking on him for free. He would pull up on them with eats. So they was sometimes eating for free. Like, they was just using him, and I could see it. But, he not my people. He they people, basically. So, I'm only around him when I'm around them type. So I could kind of see what was going on. And he wasn't getting no pooms out of any of them. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, okay, like, it's going to come to a point where he going to put 2 and 2 together and see that y'all are using him. But okay, but whatever. I'm just minding my business. All right. So, and I say that I'm mentioning Driver cause y'all gonna see why I'm mentioning driver. Okay, so now it's some more months down the line, y'all, and now it's getting closer to December. Okay, as y'all know, or if you don't already know, I am a makeup artist. I do makeup. I don't have like 40K followers or, crazy. I don't have that much clout. I'm really trying to get my clout authentically off of YouTube. But yes, I am a makeup artist and I do makeup. So this was like early on in my makeup days as well. Okay. And this is when I probably had only done 5 people's faces at this point. Now I can say I don't know how many faces I've done, but I've done a lot at this point. My skills were nowhere near close to where they are today. So I say this because it's December, right? Freeloader's birthday was in December. And before I even get to that, actually, because y'all, I'm thinking of this story like off the dome. Like, I didn't even sit there and prep and write notes or anything. Like, I'm just out of my brain. Before I even get to that, her name is Freeloader, obviously, because I mentioned the ish with driver. And 2, because whenever I would come over, y'all already know I'm friends with Caramel, right? And I only know Freeloader because she is Caramel's roommate, okay? I would come over to hang out with Caramel, and I would come over with Bud, because it's like, if you're my friend, I don't mind smoking you up. But it does come to a certain point where it's like, if I'm starting to realize like I'm always the one pulling up with Bud and you never have any Bud, like, now I'm gonna start to feel used, okay? So I think it was certain times too, like Caramel, she would send me bread, but like majority of the times, like, I would pull up and I would basically be smoking her up because she was going through some stuff too. So it's like, I wanted to be there for her and be like, girl, like, it's okay, like, you don't have to send me bread, da da da. So the times that I would come over to smoke with Caramel, like, Freeloader would automatically insert herself as if she put in. And the me then, this was like, I think I was like either 20 or 21 around this time. Like, I would speak up for stuff, but like, I speak up for everything now. Yo, this now need to, like, I opened my door, fly out. Stop flying past me, bro. Sorry. Anyway, I didn't catch it. So yeah, basically, like, I would come over and I would have Bud and, I don't know, Freeloader. That's why her name is Freeloader, because she think that, because somebody had something, like, she automatically had access to it. And it's like, baby mama, no, it's not that. It's not giving that. It was even a point where I had came over and Caramel had her own room, and then Freeloader had her own room as well. And I'm in Caramel's room, and I'm about to spark up a L, and not only did Freeloader come in the room trying to get some puffs off of my ish, but Freeloader had one of her friends over, and her friend was trying to get some puff pass too. Like, where is y'all tree to contribute to this safe?
You're in my business? Yeah, don't do that.
Like, what's going on? So I started noticing that, and I was just like, I'm gonna have to say something to Caramel one of these days, because this is not, I came over to hang out with Caramel. Why y'all? No. So, boom. Now it comes to the point now where I mentioned December earlier, right, y'all? Okay. So now it is December, okay? And Freeloader's birthday is coming up, okay? So being that Freeloader's birthday is coming up, she obviously wants her makeup done. So she asked me to do her makeup, right? And Freeloader was turning 21 this year. Now, mind you, if y'all paid attention earlier, I told y'all that Caramel was a few years younger than me. So if I'm 21 at the time and Freeloader's turning 21, that means that we was born the same year, right? So if we was born the same year, that means Caramel's younger than us. So at this time, Caramel was like 19, right? So as we know, for your 21st birthday, you want to go out somewhere where you can have fun as a 21-year-old. You want to go out, do something fun, go to a place that you couldn't get into when you was 20 and under. You know what I'm saying? So because all of Freeloader's friends were under 21, right? I was literally she had a group of friends, and some of them was of age, some of them weren't, right? The whole plan was for her little birthday celebration was that they was gonna go to this club in Queens, where we from. Queens get the money, gang, bow. And the club was one of those clubs that was like 18 to party, 21 to drink type of situation, right? But before we even get into that, because y'all, I'm jumping all over the place. Before we get into that, let's get into the whole makeup situation. This adds to why her name is Freeloader, right? So she had told me like, hey, I already have my cousin doing my makeup for like the outing. Can you do my make? And mind you, the outing wasn't on her actual birthday, but she wanted me to do her makeup on her actual birthday so that she could feel cute and pretty on that day. I'm like, okay, cool. I got you, girl. And if I have the text messages, I'm going to post it on the screen so y'all know I'm not lying either. So this girl, this is what I'm saying. Like, she think because she associated with you, she's supposed to just get shit for free, right? Why this girl text me saying like,
oh yeah, when you do my makeup, I'm getting it for free, right?
What? Bitch. Did I get it? I think I got it. Pretty sure I got the nat, y'all. So hopefully I don't see that shit pop up again, because I'm tired. Quite frankly, I'm tired. I'm tired of losing my train of thought. So yeah, this girl gonna text me talking about, oh, I'm getting it for free, right? I think she put a LOL or a smiley face too to like make it lighthearted. Like, girl, no, you're not getting it for free. Like, you want me. I didn't get the nat. I didn't get the nat. Oh my God. Like, this is annoying. Like, this is annoying, y'all. I'm sorry. Like, what the, like, my room is right next to the kitchen, so I don't want to hear nothing. Like, I got fruits in my crib. I eat healthy, bitch. Anyways, so, all right. Why you think you're gonna get some makeup for free? I'm not your friend. I'm not your friend. We're associates off the strength that me and Caramel are friends. And you think you're gonna get your makeup done for free? And I really feel like she was probably saying that too, because like I said, y'all, this is very early on in my makeup days. Like, she was probably like the 5th person's makeup that I did type. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, no, I'm charging you, but I'll only charge you $25. Hey y'all, it's editing Lisi. I just wanted to put the screenshot of the exact text message in right here. I actually messed up the words, but here y'all can see she says, can you do my makeup on my birthday? That could be my birthday gift. What? No, this is what we not doing. Because my thing is, girl, like, you're not gonna book a makeup artist and be like, hey, can you do my makeup as my birthday gift because this is makeup that I'm getting for my birthday? No, she felt like because I was around, you could just ask me for my services. That's basically like asking me for a gift. You don't ask for gifts, they're given. And we not BFFF for me to be doing your makeup for free. Like, very much giving delusional. And I don't have any text messages of me telling her like, yeah, you could just pay me $25. I think that was a verbal conversation I eventually had with her, but I definitely told her, you're gonna have to pay me for my services. And here's another screenshot to show y'all that the girl did pay me. She gave me $20 in cash and sent $5 on Apple Pay, and y'all can see it's the 17th, the day of her birthday. Just so y'all know, I'm not capping. Now let's get back to the video. y'all ever heard of a beat being goddamn $25? But this is, you know, I think I was giving her a discount too. I think I told her like, yeah, I'll give you a discount, because I think around them times I was probably charging maybe like, let's say $40, and that's a heck of a discount. That's like 50% off. For what? For what? No, not giving that. So I was like, yeah, I'll give you a discount, $25, right? And today, never. My lowest price is not. The price went up. The price went up, okay? Today's price is not yesterday's price.
Yesterday's price is not today's price. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Bitch, okay? So I was like, no, it's $25, da-da-da. She was like, okay, cool, no problem, da-da-da. First off, when I came and did her makeup, she came late. And because she came late, I basically had to rush the makeup. And it was not my best work. One, because it was from upteenth years ago. And because she had me rush because she needed to go to her nail appointment. So you was trying to be on time for your nail appointment, but you didn't give a F for your makeup appointment because what, you didn't take me serious as a makeup artist. That's fine. That's fine, because when I'm big up, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. Please. So it's to the point, she rushing me to the point where she ordering her Uber, and I'm still trying to put highlighter and setting spray on her face. Like, damn, girl, like, can you let me finish before you order the Uber? Like, damn. So that kind of had me low irritated. And whatever. I had went to my job, because I was working at another restaurant at this point. So I had went to my job after that. So now the day is progressing, and I see that, not her, Freeloader and Caramel, they had actually went out to like this hookah lounge that we would go to. Like, they had went to the hookah lounge. Did I get an invite? Like, hey, you trying to come to the hookah lounge? No, didn't get no invite, nothing. So whatever, that's fine. I'm at work anyways. So okay, cool. I just noticed that, and I was like, that's weird that they didn't invite me, but okay, whatever. Maybe that was spontaneous. I don't really know. So now it's a few days later, and now it's the day of when she's having like the whole club outing, and the meetup was at Caramel and Freeloader's crib, right? So I was like, okay, I got ready, and this day I did my makeup and I beat my face because I wanted to practice like cut crease. So I did like a cut crease type of look, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this look and pull up whatever. I wasn't trying to upstage the birthday girl or anything, but you said you were getting your makeup done, so I'm assuming your face is gonna be beat to the gods, right? So I pull up to the crib, and when I pull up, it's already a couple people there. Caramel's there, and Freeloader is in the middle getting her makeup done. I'm like, hey, what's up, y'all? So I'm having good vibes. They playing music. I think we about to pregame and stuff like that too. Blunts was in the air, like we was chilling. And then again, y'all, I'm noticing Freeloader from the corner of my eye just staring me down, and she just looking at me like, and I'm like, is there something like wrong with this girl? Like, isn't it your birthday? Why are you looking at me crazy? Now, I don't want to throw any assumptions out there, but maybe she was looking at me crazy because I came with like a beat face, like, and I'm not even gonna I'm not a hater, y'all, but I'm prettier than Freeloader. Like, I'm prettier with or without makeup. Like, she wasn't ugly, but like on a scale of 1 to 10, she's a 5 in the face. Like, she's a 5. Like, I'm not even, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I never, looked at that as like, okay, she's ugly because her personality was cool. But now that, all these years have gone by and I reflect on the situation, I'm like, yeah, this bitch was probably being a hater, like, for real. So anyways, so she looking at me like side-eyed, and I'm not sure why. her cousin who was doing her makeup, like, that's another thing that was not comparable. Like, her makeup wasn't the best, but my makeup then wasn't the best either, so I'm not judging that. But I just did notice she didn't have a ring light. How we doing makeup with no ring light? Why are we doing it with the light that comes with the apartment? I'm not sure. And her brushes looked dirty. Like, it didn't look like it looked like she was using brushes that was already used too. So that's the stuff that I was noticing. And to be honest, y'all, even though the makeup I did on her wasn't my best look. Why am I stuttering? It wasn't my best work. It still looked better than the makeup her cousin did. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. So I don't know if she was looking at me crazy because my makeup looked better than hers, but it's like, girl, you could have asked me to do your makeup both days and I would have did it. So, like, I don't know. So she was just looking at me crazy, and I was just like, why are you looking at me like that? So boom, now they have a bottle. They had a bottle of Hennessy. One of her friends had a bottle of Hennessy, and they was about to open the bottle, and I don't remember like exactly what happened, but somehow I had the bottle, and they did like the everybody tap the bottle, blah blah blah, and I think I was about to pour up, and then one of her friends was like,
Oh no, you can't get the first sip. It's the birthday girl. She's supposed to get the first sip.
da 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 da, and I'm like, well, I'm sorry. Like, why did y'all pass me the bottle then? Why did y'all give me the bottle? Why did y'all give me the bottle? I don't have a problem with the birthday girl getting the first sip. I really don't. But I'm just trying to figure out, why is that we all tapped the bottle already and I'm the first person that y'all gave the bottle to? Math is not mathing, okay? And I don't even think it was that guy who has said that to me. It wasn't him that gave me the bottle. It was someone else that gave me the bottle. But anyways, that's something to throw in there that kind of made things awkward. Like, when he said that, like, the vibes was just off. Like, from when we was pre-gaming, the vibes was off, because she was looking at me cockeyed, and I felt her looking at me, and it was like negative aura. And then now y'all talking about a bottle and whatever. So I'm just like, whatever. Like, I'm gonna just go, and I'm just gonna stay near Caramel because she's my friend anyways. Like, I'm over here popping out for this girl birthday celebration. She not even my friend, right? Keep that in mind. So like I said, y'all, this club that we was going to, it was 18 to party and 21 to drink. So I think we got, because I think it was like 9 people. We all hopped in the Uber and we were on our way to the club. Now, mind you, y'all, let me tell you this too, because I forgot to mention this. This club, you had to buy a ticket in order to get in, right? Well, I had to buy a ticket because Freeloader had already paid for a section in the club, and her section, I want to say, came with, you know, the little combo of 6 tickets already. So she had chose her 6 people that she wanted to be in the section. All right. Now, I could still go in their section, but I still needed a ticket to get into the club. So I have bought my ticket beforehand, and I'm pretty sure the ticket was probably like $30-$40, right? Oh my God. All right, we good. So boom, now we on our way to the club. Y'all, why we pull up to the club and it is a sea of people standing in this big ass unorganized line outside of the club? I'm like, what the is this? Like, what do y'all have me pulling up to? In all of my days, now mind you, I was only 21, so I ain't have that much days at that point, but I was getting into spots at 18 because I was dating Crazy, who was an older man. We'll get into his details of some stories down the line, but he was getting me into spots, yo. And when I tell you, I never had to wait on no line, never. I even, like, what? So we get out the Uber, and I'm like, mind you, it's December, y'all. We in New York City. It's cold, okay? I'm wearing some skimpy clothing. I'm not even wearing, I don't even remember what I was wearing, but I was wearing something skimpy. Oh, because it was a lingerie. The theme that night was a lingerie party too. So I was wearing, y'all gonna see, if I already put the video in, y'all gonna see what I was wearing, a little bit of what I was wearing. So I'm wearing skimpy stuff, it's December, it's a line, and the line not moving, right? Now, mind you, when we got to the line, we wasn't in the back of the line. Like, you know, when you pull up to a spot and you might see somebody that you know, you be like, oh, what's up, bro? Da, da, da. And then you just segue your way in. That's kind of what they was doing, and I was just following the group. Because mind you, like I said, yeah, it was probably about 9-10 of us. So I'm just following the group. So we on the line now, and we slowly inching closer to the front. And this is where I got pissed off, right? Because people are pushing. We're like packed like sardines and stuff like that. Y'all could 18 to party, 21 to drink. So it's a lot of young, dumb people in the line. And we getting closer to the door, right? And one, I think a fight popped off. That's one. Two, they had security. These big ass dudes who was just bulldozing through people. Like, and I'm small, y'all. Like, I'm 5'1", okay? So y'all can have an idea of my height. I'm short as and I'm petite. Like, I don't know if y'all can see a little bit of my body frame, but I am a small girl. So me being in large crowds with people who are big, everyone is bigger than me. If you're 5'2", you're bigger than me. If you're 5'5", you're bigger than me. If you're 6 foot, you're definitely bigger than me. So I'm getting whooshed around and shit like that. We all getting whooshed around and shit, okay? So it comes to a point now where I see Freeloader, she's grabbing people to, like, you know, bring them closer to her so that they could because I think one of the friend who said something to me about the Hennessy bottle, I think he was at the door and he was telling her like, yo, grab everybody up so we could just get in right now, right? Why she in the midst of grabbing up her people, and me and Caramel was standing next to each other, y'all. So me and Caramel, we huddle close together. Why she pretend y'all are me, right? And she looking for her people. So she's like, yo, bro, come on. And I think she was looking for Caramel, because again, y'all, pretend y'all are me, right? She's like, Caramel, come on. Do y'all see what I just did? I hope y'all saw what I just did. I know y'all saw what I just did. This girl looked me in my face, right? Saw that I wasn't the person she was looking for. Looked away, found the person she was looking for, and grabbed her and said, come on. What about me? What about me who, you're not even my friend. And I came out, paid for a ticket to come to your birthday celebration, but you grabbing up everybody else but me. Like, girl, I know I'm not in your section technically, but I bought a ticket so that I could come into the event still and be in your section. So what's going on? Like, the math is not mathing, right? So I peeped that, y'all, and I was instantly offended. Like, I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. I'm not, because I'm just looking at all the chaos that's going on to even get into this rinky-dink bum-ass club. And it wasn't even a club. It was probably like a lounge. Like, y'all already know, 18 to party, 21 to drink. It's not going to be anything ritzy. It's not going to be anything upscale. It's not going to be anything grown and sexy. So I'm just like, wow, like, and mind you, when she did that, I grabbed onto Caramel and I was just, you know, following behind her. And y'all, I kid you not, I was probably still like in the line for probably like another maybe like 5 more minutes, because it was to a point where now that the way Freeloader had grabbed her and whoever she wanted to be in there, like, it was like me and Caramel, we got separated at a point. We got separated. And now I'm outside with, I think it was like 2 other girls that had pulled up. And one of the girls was Freeloader's friend. Okay. And another one was the friend of Freeloader's friend. Did that make sense, y'all? Okay, let's call Freeloader's friend thing 1, and let's call her +1. Yeah. So Freeloader's friend and her +1, I was with them. So it was them 2 and me. We were still outside in the madness. Mind you, like I said, y'all, security is bulldozing past people. Fights is breaking out left and right because everybody's trying to get in here. And it's just like, I don't understand, like, why they said, I think we got there like around 9 o'clock or 9 something. They said doors open at 9. Why is there such a long ass line to get into this spot? So now, y'all, I'm pissed off because I just peeped this girl. She did that funny shit. She said, what? No, not giving at all.
No ma'am. No ma'am.
And I'm just at a point where I'm like, yeah, I'm about to go. So I'm talking to thing 1 and +1, and I'm like, yeah, I'm about to go because this girl not even my friend. I don't think I expressed to them what happened, but I'm just mad. Like, I'm just mad. Like, it's cold, it's ghetto, it's a swarm of people. Am I even gonna get into this spot? I don't even know at this point. I don't even know, right? So I was like, yeah, let me order me an Uber and go to home. No hookah and drinks for me tonight because y'all left me outside the club. Not even just me, like other people who popped out to celebrate your birthday. You left us outside the club. Like, I feel like the damn, what's the Chris Brown song, Look at Me Now? I feel like the intro, like, how you gonna hate from outside the club? But you can't even get in. I couldn't even get in. I couldn't even get into the club. I was out. Like, I was out. Like, ordered my Oobski and I'm out. And sure enough, because my Uber, I ordered the Uber and it took maybe about 5-6 minutes to come. Sure enough, as soon as I order the Uber and the Uber pulls up, my phone is ringing. Caramel calling me. So I answer the phone. I'm like, hey, what's up? I'm like, yo, what's up? She's like,
Alicia, where are you?
girl, you must have lost your damn mind. Where am I? I'm outside of the club where y'all left me. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, girl? So I'm like, girl, I'm in an Uber going home. Y'all left me outside of the club. I'm not about to stand here. It's cold as it's mad. It's chaos going on. This is unorganized. I don't do stuff like this. Like, for real, like, I don't want to sound bougie or nothing, but I don't do stuff like this. Like, I've never been in a situation where we're literally fighting to get inside of the club. Where do they do that at? She's like,
oh, Alicia, but we're here in the doorway. We're waiting for you. We're waiting for
I'm like, girl, you could go inside. I'm good. I'm not coming in. Like, no. Like, and that's like, that should be like a rule of thumb. When you go out, you are supposed to stick together. Y'all are not supposed to separate. Like, and you asking me where I'm at, you wasn't concerned where I was at, but while you was literally getting into the club. That wasn't your concern until after you made it into the club. Anyways, I was like, yeah, I'm out. I'm leaving. I'm going home. Like, that's just that. So yeah, y'all, and I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Like, I went home and I was tight. Like, I'm not even gonna cap. I was tight. I was dead ass mad. Like, I was mad because, one, I wasted my money on that ticket to not even go inside, and you know what I'm saying? That's one. Two, the energy from Freeloader, I was just like, you ain't like, for real. And if you watching this Freeloader, you're not like, because I would never have people come out for my birthday and be so shady. So shady. Like, how you look somebody in their face and then look away because they wasn't the person you was looking for. As if I didn't come out for your birthday too. As if I didn't come out with you. Like, girl, you're not even my friend. Like, that's the tea. Like, you're not even my friend. You are an associate. And I'm over here paying for Ubers, paying for event tickets to not even get into the event because you left me outside. Yeah, no. So yeah, after that, y'all, Caramel, she did call me the next day, but I didn't answer her phone call and I didn't return it because I was just, mad. And, she probably, I don't know what she might have been calling me for. Maybe she was calling me to see if I was okay or not. But the me today, I look back on it and I'm like, damn, like, I should have answered the phone. I don't know. Should I have answered the phone, y'all? Y'all let me know in the comments. Because I'm like, she was a really cool person. And, she wasn't a bad person. Like, I didn't get bad vibes off of her. She was a genuine person. She was just young. She was young and she was younger than me, and she probably just didn't know any better. And for all I know, she was calling me to see if I was okay and whatever. But at the time, I was just mad at both of them. But I really should have just been mad at Freeloader, because Freeloader was the reason that she was the one who threw off my energy at the end of the day. So there's that. I never seen either again in person ever again. Like, me and Caramel's relationship kind of just dwindled after that whole situation. We did talk briefly after that, but then it came to a point where I noticed she blocked me off of Instagram, and I took her off of my Snapchat because I had her on Snapchat too. I took her off of Snapchat. I'm like, okay, so being that I'm getting blocked on Instagram, bitch, you're getting taken off of Snapchat, because why am I blocked? And let me bring up Driver, y'all, because me and Driver, we actually became friends. And mind you, this is now now it's 2020, y'all, because this was December 2019. Now it's 2020 and we're in quarantine and stuff like that. So me and Driver are friends now. Driver will always like pull up on me. We would smoke and stuff like that. And, I told him the situation, and he was telling me like, yeah, I'm not really messing with them like that anymore because I feel like they're using me. I'll chill with them sometimes, but, not as often as I used to because I feel like they're using me, this, that, and the fourth, blah, 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 blah. And he was trying to get me and Caramel to like kumbaya type. Like, I think he was relaying messages between me and her, and eventually, like, me and her, we did get on the phone one day and we did talk it out, and we did have, we was on the phone for probably like an hour, had an hour-long conversation, and, it was kind of squashed, but, we just never, it never went back to what it was, unfortunately. But hey, everything happens for a reason. Maybe God didn't really want me to be her friend, because Driver was telling me like she was starting to change, and she was even switching up on Freeloader too. So I don't really know the deep depths of all of that. So there's that situation with Caramel. Then it came to a point where Driver, he had actually moved to another state. I'm not going to say the state, but he moved to another state fairly far away from New York. And he had told me like straight up like, yeah, I'm about to move, this, that, and the fourth, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, damn, Driver, like, I ain't gonna have my little road door anymore. Because he would have me, he was really a cool dude. Like, he was really a nice dude and stuff like that. But I think it came to a point where he had told me he had liked me, and I'm just like, sir, didn't you like them? We're not doing this. Like, I just hate, like, side note, I just hate when I could never have like just a guy friend, because always somehow, oh, Alicia, you cute, I like you, you're really pretty, you're really attractive. Like, y'all can't just be my friend. Y'all can't just be my friend without thinking I know I'm attractive, but like, can you just keep it at being friends? Like, if I want you more than a friend, you gonna know. But anyways, digressing. So, and I'm mentioning this too because y'all about to see why. It was like, I think it was like a few days after what's his name? After Driver had left New York, and I'm getting a phone call on my phone. Lo and behold, it's Freeloader. And I'm confused because I'm like, girl, like, I haven't talked to you in months. Why are you calling my phone? So I answered. I'm like, hey, what's up? She's like,
Alicia, I'm sorry. Like, I'm just calling. I'm sorry because it's out of the blue.
I'm like, is everything good? Like, cause I ain't no bitch, you know what I'm saying? If somebody calling me crying, like, I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, is everything good? Like, why are you calling me crying? She's like,
I'm sorry. Are you busy? Like, I hear a lot of noise in your background.
Cause I was in the city, y'all. I was like, yeah, I'm doing stuff right now, but what's up? Like, what's going on? She's like,
I'm just calling because basically driver scammed me. He scammed me, and
she explaining the whole situation to me. He had this something on her Cash App. If y'all know about the cashy, okay? He had this something. I told you, Africans, they either... I definitely muted the mic. I told you about them Africans, y'all. They either really nice, ain't shit, or scammers, okay? And he was all three. And he had told me, that's the crazy thing. He had told me he was doing some stuff, but I didn't know, he didn't involve me in it. That's how you know he really with me, right? So you calling me with a sob story, and I'm on the phone like, okay, girl, what you want me to do? Like, he already done left the state already. It's not much that... She was like,
oh, I was just calling because, I was hoping that you could call him and tell him to send me my money, and because he blocked me at this point. And
hey, what goes around comes around, right? You was over here being a freeloading ass bitch, using him, and now he's owed you. Like, what you want me to do? He didn't owe me. You all like, because I be talking to him and stuff like that. But girl, here's what you're not getting. Me and you are not friends, so I'm not gonna help you out. Even if what you want me to do, he's no longer in New York. There's not much that we could do, girl. And that's what you get. That's your karma. Karma is real. If y'all don't think that karma is not real, it is real. That's what you get for being a freeloading ass bitch, thinking that you could use everybody in the same sentence, disrespect them. Anybody that comes your way, and now you mad because you got scammed. You gotta take that to the chin, girl. Hold your chest high. It's gonna be okay. Like, you gonna move on. You gonna get that bread back. But hey, I don't know what to tell you. So basically, that's what I told her. Like, girl, I don't know what to tell you. He left the state. Da da da. She was like, okay, well, thank you. I'm like, okay. A couple days or maybe weeks later, I noticed I wasn't blocked on her Instagram, but she basically did the feature where she had me unfollow her, but I didn't unfollow. Because you can make somebody unfollow you off of Instagram. Had me unfollow her, and she unfollowed me. And how I noticed, because I have the app, y'all. I be noticing when my follower count be moving, because I'm still in the hundreds, y'all. So it is what it is. And her page is private too. So I was like, so you did that? Okay, bye. You never liked me anyways, clearly, and I wasn't with you either. So yeah. So yeah, that's that story, y'all. I hope it was entertaining. If you made it to the end, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Just know the juicier stories are coming. Yeah, and that's basically how they left me for dead, y'all. Which they technically did, because I could have got trampled. Okay? And yeah, if you like this story, again, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a big thumbs up. Maybe comment when somebody left you for dead. And just know, y'all, that the juicier stories will come when I reach 1K. Okay, so let's roll to 1K. Let's get it. Anyways, later.
I think I lie for you. I think I die for you. You're the